Here's the Invisible Boy, Chapter 4, entitled Observe. Jasper began to observe how people reacted to him, and the last thing he wanted to do was to scare people, so he was careful not to splash into puddles or to bump into people, and make them believe in ghosts. He knew that it would take time for him to get used to being invisible, and he knew that he had to keep it a secret from everyone, especially his mum. His dad had become invisible in real life, in the real sense of the word, although he didn't know how. He knew that the watch had made him invisible. It must have some inherent magic, he thought. So as soon as he got close to home, he'd put the watch back. The last thing that he wanted to do was give his poor mum a fright. When she asked him how his day was, he felt guilty, knowing that he couldn't tell his mum the truth. He didn't like lying, and he finished off his fish fingers and chips, and they both watched TV together as usual. That evening it was hard for him to sleep, and he sat on the window ledge looking out at the stars. A cat looked at him, and he took off the watch, and hey presto, and he put on the watch, and hey presto, he was invisible again. The cat looked startled and then ran away. Jasper felt guilty. He didn't mean to scare the cat, and then he began to think of the power that the watch gave him and how he could use it. He was determined to use it for good, but he knew that he had to keep it a secret because he didn't want it to get into the wrong hands. All of the thinking exhausted him, and he quickly fell asleep.